Just another recap Monday. Wow, 10. I'm such a geek. Embracing joy. Do you see this? I hate stairs. Keep hydrated, very important. Hola, busy familia. Busy mommy here as usual, and we are gonna do a recap. So, all right, so I pulled out my phone because I have some shout outs that I'm gonna do at the end of the video and I gotta get them ready. If you haven't watched that video, I did do a cheese dip, a Keto poblano cheese dip, and it is phenomenal. And one of the things that I asked is if you said the magic word of the day, which in the video was queso, which is cheese, I will shout you out. So at the end of this video, I'll shout out a few people from that video, and then keep watching my recipe videos. And if you keep posting the words and getting engaged, guess what? I'll shout you out too. Now, it doesn't mean you can't stop shouting out on that video. I literally look at every comment and like on every comment. So I love you guys. I appreciate everything you do. That being said, let's do a recap. Recap week 10. Wow, 10 weeks in. So officially, like I said last time, I'm not weighing myself this last month, but I'm down 22 pounds since I started this journey of my 90-day journey. That's amazing. My clothes are fitting better. I fit in a smaller jean size that I wasn't fitting into. I found hoodies that I couldn't fit into that I bought at Target because I kind of love their clothes. I don't know. I just love it. I just always, anyway. They like fuel my inner nerdy soul, as you can see. I even matched my eye makeup to my, because I love it. This is Harry Potter. It's like one of my favorite things. Anyway, I'm actually thinking about getting a Harry Potter tattoo, actually like a Star Wars Harry Potter tattoo. I'm such a geek. This week, one of the things that I wanted to focus on is embracing joy. So finding your joy in what makes you happy, whether that's getting yourself a nerdy shirt, whether that's drinking out of an amazing pineapple cup that your friend sent you from Hawaii that makes you so happy. You guys know this already. When people send me stuff, I like literally, it's like one of my favorite things. It's amazing. If you guys have cool stuff that you want to send over, letters, encouragement, anything, I'll have a P.O. box soon. Maybe if I say it on camera, I'll actually go and do it. People have been asking and I should probably do it. But speaking of like finding your joy, let's talk about my nails and how amazing they look. Do you see this? Do you see this? They're phenomenal. I think celebrating things in a different way are a great way for you to find your joy. We tend to celebrate, right, with food. It's like, you got a promotion, let's go get food. You got this, you graduated, let's go out for dinner. Let's go celebrate, let's go get a drink, let's go do all these things. And I think there are other ways to find joy and embrace joy to kind of change your mind up in that aspect. And I think for me, it's a little thing. So like getting my nails done the perfect way that I love it and it makes me so happy. Getting a new bracelet, also Harry Potter, I got it for Christmas. But getting things that like motivate you in a different way, I think, and bring you joy, whether that's painting your nails, getting a haircut. As you guys can see, I'm wearing my hair curly today. A lot of people have been telling me to keep wearing it curly, so I'm gonna try for a week to wear it curly and not straighten it. Goes against everything that I'm used to because I'm not used to wearing it curly. Obviously, one of our daughters has very, very curly hair, and I think it's a nice way for me to be like, we are the same. In a time in which we are right now, where slight panic is happening, whether that's because of the coronavirus or whether that's because your local Costco is no longer having samples, also panic worthy. Election happening this year, you need to get out and vote. There's a lot of things that can make you stressed out in a day that could trigger you to do different things, and a lot of times for me, food was a trigger, and I actually started kind of analyzing that this week. One of the things I did notice is when I get stressed out, if it's a stress related to work or anything else, I snack, I eat. Whether it's like a stress, like if it's about money or if it's about work or if it's about this or that. When it comes to anything that has to do with non-emotional things, which stress is an emotion, but a non-emotional thing, I tend to eat. And I don't know if that like fills a void in me. I'm not quite sure. Psych major, so I decided to just overanalyze everything. I found that when I'm sad or upset about something, or it's an emotional based sadness, or whatever that may be, I don't eat. I can't eat. Like, my stomach is in knots and I can't eat. So it's funny how just sitting back and thinking about it, I was able to kind of figure that out. I mean, honestly, the last 10 weeks that I've been doing this, it's been really eye-opening to see like where my eating comes from and where I decide to kind of like lead through what brings me joy. And I wanted this week to be just about the things that bring me joy the most, and that for me is number one, my family. Family brings me the most joy in the world. Doing things with them, having fun with them, going out with them. We all went to a movie last night. It was fantastic. Those are the types of things that make me happy. Is just time. I know a lot of times we don't value the things that we have around us because we're so busy. We're always so busy. We never stop to just think about it. And I want to stop and think about it. And I want you guys to stop and think about it. So this week, I want you to find your joy, your felicidad, your happiness. So today's word is felicidad, which is like happiness, right? So if you can, do me a favor, write me below what your joy is. You don't have to write an example of what it is or like a long worded thing. If you don't want to, if you want to, I love it. I will read it. I will comment back. I love it. But my joy is family. And that is my joy. And this week, the little joys in life, like getting my nails done and doing all that, that's a great joy. But I want you guys to tell me what your joy is. Speaking of little joys in life, this week I wanted to go to the taco truck, and I did. Now, what did I do? I was gonna order a quesadilla, just get the insides, the melty cheese and all the chicken and all the stuff that they put in it and eat that, because I just didn't feel like cooking. I know, I'm the busy mommy, I love to cook, but sometimes I just don't want to. I just wanna just have someone else cook for me, which is fun in itself. So I stopped, they were out of the big tortillas, and I was like, I don't know how to tell them to just put like cheese in a aluminum foil because it would stick, because unless it's non-stick, it'll stick. So I was like, all right, well, I'm already here. I pulled in. So I got a torta, which if you don't know what a torta is, it is 2 giant pieces of bread that are like this big. And then they put beans and cheese and lettuce and sometimes sour cream and avocado and then the meat of your choice, whatever that may be. I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna get that. So I ordered it. And then when I got home, I scraped off all the stuff from the bread because I still kind of wanted the bread because you're keto and it happens, but you know what? It's fine. So I said, all right, I'm gonna give myself a quarter of this bread. So that is what I did. Took all the bread out and threw it away because if I don't crumble it up, I'll eat it. I know it sounds silly and you should have more willpower than that, but sometimes you just don't. And so I crumble it up and then I ate it like with a fork and knife because obviously it was kind of like a taco salad, but I ended up not eating even the full fourth of the bread because I didn't really need it. I think I just wanted to know that I could have it. Whatever that may be. Either way, that made me really happy because it was actually really good. And then I came up with a cool recipe that I'll be sharing sometime soon because of that. Little things like that inspire you, little things that bring you joy. It's okay. If you go out with your friends and they get tacos and you want to have one and you have one and you take off the extra tortilla and you just eat one, it's okay. It is all right. No one is going to yell at you. There's no keto police. There's no diet police. There's no lifestyle police. The only person that it matters for is you. And if you feel okay the next day because you did that, then do it. Because you know what? It doesn't matter. It's whatever brings you joy in the right way. And if that moment with your friends brought you joy and you had a taco, it is okay. Later in the day, you continued the way you were supposed to continue. And that's all that matters. That's literally all that matters. And that's what I want to tell you guys this week is inspire yourself to bring yourself joy. I think we rely on everyone else to bring us joy and we expect it. And when someone's having a bad day, it's like, for me, I'm a very super positive person. I'm very outgoing. I absorb energies. And when people around me are down, sad, mad, or any of that, it just like gets absorbed into me. And sometimes I just can't get out of it. And I try to fill myself with whatever it is to make myself get out of it. And I think one of the things I start to realize is that I need to fill myself with my own joy. I understand everybody has their days. We all have our days, and that's okay too. If you've had a bad day, it's okay to have a bad day and just let it be a bad day. And you know what? Tomorrow will be better. But all you have to do is remember that your joy is what fuels you, and you are what fuels that joy, not anybody else. Now, my family brings me joy, and to me, it's not that they're the ones that give me the joy, it's the time that I get to spend with them that fills me with joy. So being with them is what fills me with joy, and that is what my joy is. Now, me changing my lifestyle to be better for myself, not only is it for me, but also for me and the fact that I know it'll bring me a lot of joy to be able to do a lot of the activities that I want to do with my kids and that I can't. Like, you know, we're all in karate. I want to be able to kick really high. And in order for me to do that, you have to practice a lot, and you have to make sure that you're good at that. And you have to make sure that you are at the right level of fitness for things like that. You know, being able to do bike rides with my kids or all that to me, I don't want to get tired doing it. So I want to continue on that journey so that I can spend that time with things that bring me joy. I don't want it to just be like, oh, mommy doesn't want to go because she hates stairs, which, to be fair, I don't think it'll matter no matter how much I lose weight. I hate stairs. I just do. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that things that bring you joy. For me, things that bring me joy, cool Starbucks cups. Keep hydrated, very important. I did not do that this week. I need to make sure that I'm on my hydration game. My cool colored nails, my fun time that I have with my husband and my kids. It is really just what brings me joy. So, that being said, tell me what brings you joy. It's time to do a little shout out for some of the people that were on my YouTube channel. So, let's get in and talk about my queso. Now, we had a good amount, so we had Old School Lutheran. Hey, and we can put your little screenshot here. He said queso. Then we had Yvonne Calderon. She said queso, my friend. I loved it. Then I have Tim964. He said, I love queso. This looks fabulous. And then let's see. Queso, I love your channel. This is from D. Chambly. Now, I think I'm going to ask you guys to put whatever name you want me to shout you out on, because what if your username is not who you are? So, hi, I'm Alejandra, aka The Busy Mommy, in case you didn't know. Nancy J. Covey. Queso, I love your channel. And then Everything Edith, she said, me encanta el queso, which means I love cheese. So that was phenomenal. You guys, I love all of you. I did have someone who did the extra part, which was post on my Facebook group, and that person gets a special super shout out to my top fan, Ty Cobb. He wrote quiero queso, and you did it on my Facebook page, which means you are my superstar fan this week, and I'm so thankful for you. I'm thankful for all of you. Now, one thing I did want to talk about last check-in, I talked about encouragement. This week I talk about finding your joy and encouragement in that aspect too. You guys inspire me every day, literally every day. The comments, I love them. You guys are amazing. Please keep writing. Another part of my joy is helping all of you. And one of the things that I started because of that is a group. So I actually made an encouragement group for the Busy Mommy. It is a group that's going to help you guys, you know, hold each other accountable, but also just encourage each other, because I think positivity is literally what we need in our days, because that's the only way we're going to make things through. So what do I say every time I get on? I'm like, hola, Busy Familia, right? So it is the Busy Familia. So if you go to facebook.com/groups/Busy Mommy Familia, Busy Mommy MAMI, the Spanish way of saying it. You guys go to that. I'll have it linked here so you guys can actually see it. It'll be linked in the description. Join the encouragement group. Let's encourage each other. It's going to be an open forum group. I'll post there. I'll have you guys post there. We've had 2 people just find it and join, which is great. So anybody that wants to just join and be a part of a family, you're my family as always, so you bring me joy as well. I love all of you. I'm thankful for all of you, and as always, I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, and comment. Please comment below. Our word for this week is joy, which in Spanish is felicidad, and we'll definitely write it up here, felicidad. Felicidad. So say it with me. felicidad. I want you guys to tell me what your felicidad is, what your joy is, what your happiness is, what inspires you to be better and wake up every morning. Go to get it. Go get it. Go to get it. Anyway, I love all of you. I'm thankful for all of you. Peace, love, and keto. Bye. I gotta stay hydrated. But, you know, my husband's really good at editing, so he could probably like figure that out.